Hello, good evening everybody, Gru here, welcome to No Rest for the Wicked. Are we all set up? I think we are. Shall we jump in? Let's jump in. Give me one moment of your time. Hello, welcome back. It's close to 12:30 in the morning. A little bit later start than usual, but we're back. Didn't have a chance to play off screen today, unfortunately, so we haven't gathered any materials. What we can do is look at the new shops that we've upgraded.
See that?
Finnemore and Vitica, I think.
The world at your fingertips.
Oop.
I wish my father could see what this.
Do you have anything new? First of all, do we need to repair anything? Yes, we do. He does have something new. He's now selling the blood-rested sword, the buried Shamshir, strength and faith-based, lightning flurry, one-handed curve sword. You know, we could probably take that lightning flurry. I wonder if it's the same as the flurry on the rapier that we've got. Interesting. Hunter's axe, butcher's work, one-handed knife. Ooh, starts at 15. It's a strength and dex weapon. Wild rush. That doesn't sound like something we would like. One-handed mace, surge slash. Oh, they got a talvar. Fire wheel. Strength and dex, interesting. A lot of strength and dex builds. Faith. Dashing stab, chip daggers, already seen those, and brothers keepers. Claymore. What else? Short bardish. Two-handed great axe, tier 3, ice ram. Don't use that rune. Eversoul knight armor. That's a huge lot of defense. But we got tier 3 items available in the shops now. That's cool. Sacrament Guardian pants, mesh. Eversoul knight helmets. Whoa, hold on. Silver pickaxe. We got silver items at tier 3. Interesting. And silver shovels.
Sacrament still stands.
Riot blueprint. I wish they would tell you what exactly this item is. You know what? Let's just buy the blueprint so we can have them. And we'll see what that is. Riot. Fry is what? Not a number. German for something. Okay, so only one new recipe. That's unfortunate. But I'm more interested in Talvar. Actually, I'm not even interested. I was hoping for a dex weapon. Looks like they don't have it this time. Okay, we'll have to see if he changes his inventory. Looks like they change every day, but only the general goods vendor. So what is this Freiheit thing? Learn the recipe first, that would help.
Nothing sings like steel.
Two-handed great
Warrior's
sword.
only as good as his weapon.
Look at the damage, 46. That's just starting off. Slashing spin. not for us, unfortunately.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
Right, so pig sticker, we need copper ingots. Hold on.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
We'd have plenty now. Okay. Got that. Six. Is that the same number that we started off with ours? Hard to tell. Doesn't matter. Next, go over to the Enchantress. Runes. Pig sticker. Extract this piercing flurry. Get our daggers, rogue messes. Can we put that on there? We cannot. Interesting. Okay, we definitely have it. Can't use it. Has to be a single-handed weapon. Sorry, one-handed weapon. It looks like the dual-wielding daggers can only take like heat or elemental enchantments or just the general runes. Nothing for damage-related skills. That's unfortunate. Okay, where's... Oh, hold on. Whitaker's shop has completely changed. Where is he here? Hello there. Sorry, just saw you there. Sammy, how's it going? And thank you for following me, Sammy. Appreciate it, bud.
Sarah?
How are you?
Always go with the grain, young one. I cannot wait to see what I can craft now.
Ooh, look at this. One-handed spear. Another strength and dex weapon. Patience. Dex and faith bow. Much stronger start than the one we've got. Also sells silver-handed weapons. There we go, we got large chests finally. Hey, good on you, pal. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hope a lot of people give this game a shot. It's so good. What build have you started went for? I think we'll buy this chest. Quite expensive, 5 silver. But we need it. Looks like the noble chest is the highest it can go. Consumables. How far along are you on your game there? Oh, dude. I picked mine up once you go to the sewers to fight Darak. Have you done that quest yet? Or that area? That's when they dropped from me. They actually dropped from the boss. But obviously it's going to be randomized. But you should be able to pick it up there in one of the chests or from enemies. And I found a second pair when I was in the second area, the Nameless Pass. Yeah, that's one, the true fight in the sewers. That's where you get tier 2 items to drop. Once you start and finish that area, the world changes and you can have a chance to have those daggers drop. Coral Piercer blueprint. That looks like a weapon. Oh, it is a weapon. It's crafted an animal. We'll just purchase that. Thank you. We'll buy another one of these big chests, I think. Splurge a little bit. I've found so far, yes. Don't go for enchantment just yet. The first weapon that you like that you get, like I did, just use gems on them. Maybe if you find a duplicate, then try to go for enchanting to see if you get a good roll on the enchantments. If you do it on the first weapon you find, chances are you're going to get a bad roll, or you might get an epic, which gives you a detriment stat that you don't want on your to use. Then you have useless daggers or weapons. So my go-to is always put gems on your first weapon, and in the second one, if you want to get a good roll on gems, use the second for gems again, or just try enchanting, see what happens. Because you get a lot of armor, so it's better to enchant the armors. Like I got some drops and enchantments on mine. It's not perfect, but it gives me what I'm looking for. Mainly focus gain and stamina. Third one should be health regen, or actually health on hit or something like that. It's better to enchant your armor pieces to compensate. And then of course you need to unlock, I would suggest, all your ring slots first with the Ichor. So you get all the benefits from all 3 rings. I found that's actually really working beneficial for me. A lot of enemies that were tough are actually quite easy to deal with. Also, once you unlock the 3 weapon slots, ring slots, I would recommend opening up I think you already have an unlocked offhand slot, but possibly a second weapon slot. No worries. Hope that helps, pal.
Be silent as a whisper, or loud as a thunderclap.
Let's check out these new weapons that we've unlocked, actually, on the blueprints. Coral Piercer.
Nothing sings like steel.
Faith and intelligence. No, don't feel like that.
Only as good as his weapon.
What you should think of it, you need to change your perspective. It's not doing wrong things, it's experimenting. You can only experiment if you're willing to make some mistakes along the way, right? Same as me. I just like to do it in order, so I just thought it would be better to just use gems rather than lose a gem slot and rune slots when enchanting a weapon. And it turned out, just because I thought like that, I ended up accidentally falling into a path that actually works really well. And also using like a long range weapon for the tricky enemies. Just experiment. And also remember, you can make more characters so you don't have to miss anything. Exactly. Or you know what you can do? You can keep some weapons that you're not going to use, and just to see what would happen if you enchant them, or what their runes are like, and then you can extract the runes from them, use on a different weapon you actually do want to use. You can't make a mistake. It's only thing you're making is using is your time. If you end up destroying a weapon you liked, you just have to hunt another one down. But that's just time. Yeah, so you shouldn't ever feel bad about that sort of stuff. It's just learning, right? Okay, we want to use these. I'm going to put them right over here somewhere. Perfect. Daggers, not that heavy I've found. Keep in mind my stamina at the moment is 20. So these daggers cost 13 stamina to use. And you want to do like 3 hits. So this is what 3 hits looks like. 1, 2, 3. On the 3rd hit it does dual slashes. That's pretty much all you need. Do that, back off. So you need enough to roll out of the way. So once you get the daggers, just come to town and do like a combo. And then back. If you still have stamina enough, then you know you're good to go. If not, maybe put a couple of points into stamina. See, this allows me to have enough to dash away. Yeah, pretty much. If I show you my stats. 20 stamina, 15 health. I barely even touched health. 36 dex, and then up to 20 focus. And 2 to equipment load for the moment. I've got 10 in the bank. In case I've got armor pieces that I might want to use in the future. I'm only sticking to cloth armor. That keeps me on the fast skill, right? Because I'm not a tanky build. Yep, pretty much. You can even start off at like, say 15 stamina and see how well you're doing. And then get the rest on equipment, like stamina on hit. I actually don't have that on me yet. I've got stamina regeneration on mine by 6%, 13%, 9%, and a further 13%. I would like stamina on hit. But yeah, if you get a stamina increase on your armor pieces instead, you should be good. Should be good. That's straight. I think so. Now this is so finicky. Yeah, it's sticking out a little bit. Ah, well, it'll have to do. Look at how many slots we've got now. Yeah, I really got fortunate with that. But I ended up wasting a lot of money to get to that, but it really helps. So once you decided what sort of armor pieces you like to use, for example, cloth, leather, mesh or plate, whichever ones, anytime you get an item piece from that armor type, save it, don't sell it, and use it to enchant. And if you get the stats you want, swap over. If not, just sell them. Like these daggers I picked up. I enchanted them. Not that bad, but they have experience loss on damage taken. So I'm going to save them for endgame when you hit level 30. When you can't level up anymore. And then maybe start using these. And these come with stamina refill chance on damage dealt, which is pretty neat. Yeah, it's all about farming, so it should be cool, dude. How far along are you in the game, by the way? I'm thinking keep the focus bottles maybe. See how that goes. Oh, you're on the last quest. That's cool. Hey, that's the fun part, is killing the last boss when it presents a challenge. You'll figure it out. What are you using a sword and shield, you said, right? That's cool. You'll get there. Just need to figure out the right tactics and maybe figure out how to defeat him. How about your sword? Can you get another sword that you can use with slightly different stats?
Leave some resin in the glades for the rest.
Maybe it's time you trade in that silly outfit for a uniform.
Ah,
Better
okay.
this world, one body at a time.
Well, keep trying, dude. When I was playing one of the Souls games, I fought a boss like 20 or 30 times before I could finish beating them. Yeah. The thing with blocking is it still takes away a bit of your health. Parrying is the best way to go, but I found parrying is very tricky in this game. I'm a dodge person like you, so that's probably the best bet.
I don't hear it roaring anymore. So much past and so little present.
Ooh, if we defeat this boss, we get a scythe. You know what, let's go to Mariner's Keep and actually do this one. Do that, if we find them. Kill 10 enemies with a bow, we can do that. Do that. And we should be able to do this too, I think. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I was thinking about, for my second run, playing as a mage. See how that works. Yeah, I agree with you. The game is so much fun to play. Plus, we got the update coming on the 25th of July.
Are you feeling ill, stranger?
Better here than back in Tyr.
It's going to give you even more reasons to play. Right, we just have to survive long enough to get to Mariner's Keep. I'm actually really impressed with the rapier in this game. This. It's so good. Yeah, dagger's coming up, dude. Let's go. We should have a wolf or something just down the road here, actually. Right, here goes nothing. Hold on. Let me just grab this. Oop. Dead. Was there a shoveling spot? Dude, the daggers are so good, especially these ones. The second ones you get, the rogue messes. They don't have a charged attack, so if you hold down square, you just get like a slash. But the third combo is bad. So bad. Ooh, look at this! My first legendary. No way. We've got the corpse spear blade. I mean, it's not going to be useful for us, but... Attacks deal 21% extra plague damage, chance of regen on damage dealt. Stamina increased by 20%. Those aren't bad. Look at this. Hold on one sec. Oh yeah, it is smeared with some sort of blood. Let's go test it out. Yeah, you can see the plague damage. That is sweet. Yeah, right? Totally, dude. That's the first legendary weapon so far. How cool is that? Clearly, we're gonna have to bank this and maybe start a strength build at some point. Whoa. I wonder how many other legendary weapons there are to find. This is so cool. Yeah, DPS is king in this daggers. They're so fast. You know what you can do in your current build? Dude, did you see that? Wait, what? No way. Another legendary? You're kidding me. What the hell? Same stats, some better, some worse. I've been playing this game for, this is episode 8 I think. Never had this happen where two legendaries dropped at the same time. Right, dude? See, it's only because you came on the stream that this is happening. All other times, no luck. I can't believe it. What a system. What a game. Jeez. One thing I would recommend is maybe look into going as with a bow for a second weapon, especially against these exploders. That cone shot ability is so good. Yeah, the bow is killer. The bow is really strong in this game. Hey, no problem. Glad I could help. We're all part of the same community. The reason I got the bow in the first place was because of the guy in the war... You know where we got these blades from? That dude in the war room? I was having trouble with the first daggers we had. So I figured I'll try a long range approach. And you can get this bow from the woodcrafter guy. I think maybe at tier 1 or tier 2. All you need to do is do the same thing you do for any other weapons. See, we got low rolls on stamina, decent on fall damage, health on kill, gain 1% focus. None of those contribute to the damage at all. I just upgraded the bow till I got 18 damage and it just kills them with the cone shot. And apparently with the bow, the arrow ability, the one on the left, doesn't use up focus. This one. So you can build up focus with this, then use your cone shot Y ability for the big numbers. Or what I do, build up my focus with my daggers, then switch over to the bow and kill. Really good combo. Where is this boss we need to find? There should be one of these exploders areas. There's 2 enemies here. Nope. Bud of the Everlasting Tree Blueprint. That's not a weapon, some sort of furniture maybe. Interesting. Yeah, pretty much. I'm in the UK and after all the day's work is done, I only have like 3 hours at night I can play from around about midnight to 3 in the morning. Watch this. This rat is going to commit suicide. There he goes. Every single time he does it. Or maybe I shouldn't say suicide. That's kind of sensitive. Hey, can't find... Oh, this guy. Hate this guy. This is probably the worst enemy I've encountered in this game. Not another one. See the reach on this guy? think the boss is in the tower now. Yeah, the third slash combo is so good. If you time it just right before the boss can retaliate. Hold on, there's something breathing here. That bow is so good for farming. You don't have to waste your time. Okay, no boss, so he must be inside that little tower. He has to be inside here. Anybody home? I think the game decided I've got enough legendaries, I don't need any regular weapons. I think we found the guy. Let me show you something. Look at my focus, it's not even going down. Goodbye. There you go. Another two-handed weapon. seen this one before. Yeah, is you've got a single-handed weapon, right? This is the pig sticker. You can buy the blueprint from Finnemore, or no, actually you can buy it from the wood crafting guy. What you can then do is take that piercing flurry rune and put it on your sword. If it's one-handed, it should work. Life heal is from this ring. Gain 2% health on damage dealt. Health decreased by 22%, but each time I use a special skill on this pig sticker, because it hits so many times, I'm getting 2% health back each hit. The one's ring is for focus, the other one's just for movement. Apparently this ring might be broken. They're saying the movement stats aren't actually working in the game. And then also I've got like a heal thing. Healing effects increased by 27%. Health increased by 10%. All that healing that I'm getting is just from this single ring. Yeah, exactly. As long as you don't get hit too many times, and you can actually hit the enemy multiple times, you can actually swipe pretty well. Carved sentinel stool. Do it. I'll show an area that I'm not sure if many people have found. I mean, some people must have found it, but I'm not sure if how many people are aware of it. Just down here in a second. It just gives you a farming route for a chest. Increase the chances of getting something. Not here, but I just want to see if anything's changed up here. Hasn't. Seriously? Okay, we completed that challenge. Lovely. Nethblade, one-handed straight sword. I don't think we've seen this one yet. Not that great. Actually, it looks like a pretty decent sword, looks-wise. Nice thin sword. What's the movements like? Actually, it's really fast. Have you seen this sword? Or are you using this one? The Nethblade, one-handed? Look how fast this is. And it's got lunging charge attack. Actually, it doesn't have a charge attack. What's the rune on this? Slashing Dodge. It's okay, nothing good. But I can actually, I've got the rune for the rapier. Let's see if it will fit inside this one-handed sword as an experiment. When we get back to town. Let me show you this area. One extra chest if you want to loot it. In future, by the way. Oh, I don't have any stamina, that's why. Dude, he just farted and left. How rude. Can I get away with dashing across? Did he kill himself by falling down? I think he did. Alright, this is the area that I discovered by chance after like multiple... Oh, hi. Just down here. Oh, no worries. Too late. Too late. You won't know about this chest. But we will, chat. Joseph Bob blueprint. Already know this one. You need a lot of recipes, I appreciate that. Ah, no worries. It's okay. It's good. I was just showing you this little chest that's here. On top of this tower by the Shallows, where you rescued Gordon. Have you discovered this? So this is where Gordon was, right? And this ladder was up. You just climb down the vines, slide across to that platform. And there's a big chest waiting there for you. But you might have already discovered it. Oh, I heard of Remnant, never played it. But good man. I appreciate a person who likes to explore everything. Have you explored all of Remnant too?
Not all weapons end in a point.
Good day to you.
We're gonna sell this. We don't need the Weeping Earth. Keep the pants. We don't need the leather mask. Or this. Or this. Yeah, I know what you mean about the full damage. That's the one complaint I have with this game, which is exactly the one you just shared, Sammy. It's the platforming elements. They are so bad. Alright, I'm just going to experiment for you to see if this sword gets enchanted with this rune from the pig sticker. So this one's got Piercing Flurry. We're going to take this normal sword, one-handed. Look at that, we can actually put a rune into it. The Piercing Flurry. Maybe you should go for this. Get the pig sticker blueprint. Put that on your weapon of choice. And then use that rune ability against the boss when you have time to use it. See how much damage it shaves off from the enemy. That could be an idea. And it was him that sells it. I think he sells it at either tier 1 or tier 2. Vitica, I think his name is, right?
You cannot run. Hello again.
It's either Vitica, Finimore, or maybe even one of the vendors sells the pig sticker blueprint. Oh, you got a legendary sword, okay. Yeah, it has to be 100. Yeah, give that a shot. See if that makes any difference against the boss.
On alert. Why cut and slice when you can burn and freeze?
The only other person actually we need to see is this guy. See if he's got any ingredients we might want. Wait, where did he go?
May your true name never be spoken, Sarah.
Awful stench.
Oh, there you are, Gringrich.
I see you live to...
11% focus on blocked attacks. No, thank you. I'm actually going to buy the iron ingots. We kind of need that. Mortar bisque. Take that. You don't really need it, but take it anyway. I think we're good.
Not all weapons end in a point.
Let's see if we get lucky.
Greetings.
Could you enchant these pants? See if we can actually use them. Gain 1% health on damage dodged.
True name never be spoken, Sarah.
Item durability increase. Nope, don't need it.
I felt the eyes up.
Yes, honestly, common weapons are not to be looked down upon. Not at all. They actually might be in some respects much better than these enchanted weapons that you can get. In some respects. Unless you get a really good drop with really good stats on it, which is really, really rare.
The world at your fingertips.
I should have.
Okay, let's hand these in.
Like, beat a path.
Auburn Glades. Huntsman Auburn Glades.
So much past and so little present.
I think we can skip these for now. We need 3 more enemies of the bow, that's fine. We can give these. One more bounty. I'm tempted to just go and kill these let's go kill the huntsman.
Oi, notice anything unusual at home?
Oh yeah, what was this pedal thing we could build? This one, Bud of the Everlasting Tree. Wait a minute. That's actually a weapon. Faith-based. Okay, this is something new. I thought weapons could only be built at the anvil, but this is something that can only be built at the workbench. Bud of the Everlasting Tree. Interesting. Yeah, I agree with the bounty system. They needed something, and they definitely... I'm glad they included it.
Oi, notice anything unusual?
Hopefully when the Crucible gets here, that'll increase the endgame and the early access till they start getting all the other content that went back into the game. But I think bounty system, people get bored of it like after the 5th or 6th time.
Why cut and slice when you can greetings?
Let's see if this works out for us. Epic.
Eyes up.
Chance to gain 11% health on damage taken. Equip load increased. Focus gain increased by 20%. That's bad. Poise defense increased by 15%. But we lose a stamina regen. No, not really.
Life.
Yeah, you're right. That's true. That is true. At least you get loot and gold. You're not wrong. You're right. Especially if you're trying to enchant items and equipment and you need to make money fast. It's a good way to actually farm items, kill enemies, all in one go. Now that you mention it. Now, where would the huntsman be? Last time I think he was up above, so let's try going this way first. Oh, sorry. I have never had this deer drop a antler or anything. I don't know, I don't hear or see any enemies about. Gotta be here somewhere, right? Oh, he's always above. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm curious about the Crucible. I haven't quite reached that point yet, but maybe next episode we'll be close enough. I just like to take my time exploring and killing and doing stuff, you know? Wait. Was there another dig site here? Oh yeah, I think it might be. I just sort of...
Die by my hand.
Oh, you were saying something. There you go. Complete the bounty. think he was trying to say die by my hand. What he meant to say was die by your hand. You know, let's go check out this little... these wines. I want to check out where we first encountered Derek. That looks like something, an area which might get repopulated. Oh, you're down here. Coming, don't worry. Only thing with this bow is it's got a knockback. You can't really use it at edges. Oh, it's a big boy. Oh, sorry. I was kind of engrossed. Damn right. And this, just remember, this is just a regular bow. It's not even anything special. Yeah, just a one-handed bow. It's the first one. And the weird thing is, I've never seen a bow drop from any enemy ever so far. Not a one. Yeah, pretty much daily unless something comes up. Usually I'm always here. Thank you for your patronage. This is where I want to get to. Sometimes you come to an area where nothing happens. Then something changes in the world. And suddenly you've got something new going on. I think they do. I think the arrows do pierce through. Look at this. There's somebody here. Interesting. Thank you very much, pal. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I thought this looked like a boss arena that they would not let go to waste. I know. I feel kind of bad sometimes that I made the game a bit too easy for me. But I'm only doing what the game is telling me to do, right? Nice. Exactly my reasoning. If they allow you to do it, what's the harm? Thought so. It's never over with these guys. Okay, I think we're good to go back to Nameless Pass to get some wood and ore. Yeah, exactly. I think that's how it works. We're getting the benefits from this too, I think. And also the bow. I do think they end up stacking quite a bit.
Why kill? Beat a path of.
Okay, that's all done.
The world at your fingertips.
Why cut and slice when greetings were...
On alert.
I don't think we need any of these, to be honest. Oh, Mariner's Rig. Yeah, I believe you're right. That's actually rather cool, no?
Life and
Right, let's see if we get lucky. It's been a long time since we've had an armor upgrade. Experience loss on damage taken. We get focus gain by 15%, which is good. Healing effects increased by 30%. Look at this. 14% damage or refill chance on damage dealt. It's got like 2 stats that we want. And healing effects increases. Situational, but it's not bad. Much better than the gloves we're wearing. Yeah, exactly what I was doing. I'm saving all the ones that give you an experience decrease for endgame to switch out. Focus gain increased by 11%, healing effects increased by 27%, indestructible stamina increased by 6%. Not as good. Gold loss on death. What does this helmet look like? It's literally like a cage with a door. Mariner's Rig. Cold resist, poise defense. Oh, I do like that. Unfortunately, we don't have the stats for it. Sailor's Slope. Armor increased by full focus. Don't care. Armor increased by 18%. Item durability, plague resistance. That's a shame.
I felt it.
We'll keep these, sell these. Yeah, especially towards the end game when you don't really need gold for anything apart from enchanting. And I'm not sure how much you lose, but I'm going to assume it's not that much.
Do it for... A true serum?
Oi, notice anything unusual at home? Oi, notice anything unusual at home?
Wouldn't you like to see Sacrament reborn?
I would. We'll be back to see it reborn once we have the materials. Old man. Does it tell us where the nameless pass is?
Yes, but the Dasha here first.
Got it. It's on the right hand side. Second time going through here now. We're going to take the longer route so we can mine some more. If I can remember where that ore is situated. Oh geez, seriously, that much? Yeah, probably don't take experience loss till endgame. They really like to punish you with that, right?
You're gonna wallow in your blood.
Okay, just gotta remember, there's no iron ore. Okay, we did definitely open up this passage. Hey, no problem, Sammy. Thank you so much for popping by. And thank you so much for following me. Appreciate it. See you next time, yeah? Have a good night at work if you're still working. See you next time, brother. Take it easy. That was weird. I guess tonight's stream is just going to be killing enemies, trying to get some decent loot, and enough ore and spruce wood to upgrade objects. That guy gonna be here? Okay, I'm just going to quietly shovel and hopefully he will leave us alone. No, he's here. Still trying to figure out how to dodge his first appearance. I have my button on the... Maybe my reflexes are slow. Maybe it's because I'm old. kind of forget where the first ore mine is.
Mud in your mouth! Spoils and stains!
Thanks so much for that. Really appreciate it. You're dead. Any damage on parry? Nope. Focus on kill, good. I guess we were heading this way originally, right? We'll follow the same path. Oh, this is where the rats were. Got it. Got this. We're still waiting for an axe to drop. Okay, so this is the first one you come across. Hey Owen, how's it going?
Admiring my farmstead? My little slice of heaven? Used to be, at least. Guards march prisoners to the quarry, I sell 'em turnips. Guards march home, I sell more turnips. Then the plague, quarry riots, briggings and boarskin on the road. Had a wife, now I got a plot. Is Orvin leaving? Maybe tomorrow. Always tomorrow.
Guess you're not leaving, huh? There we go, much better. Do we wanna? Yeah, let's do this again. Just for laughs. If you fall down again. Oop. We figured it out. You know, let's go after the chest. And we never figured out... Did we ever figure out how to get that item on the left-hand side? Right, we came up from here. We kind of bypassed that whole area now. Scimitar. And it is a dex weapon. Look at this. I wonder if this game has a falchion or something. So cool, what does it look like? It looks pretty sweet. Always like curved swords, not sure what it is. 12 damage, not bad. We have that challenge to upgrade a weapon 3 times. I think we found a weapon to upgrade and test out. Wall dash. You know, let's try it. Ooh. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Actually, it starts out at 12 damage. Apart from our bow, it's probably the most strongest weapon that we've got at the moment. Rogue messes are just 1 point higher. We'll try it out, why not? Life is short. Ooh, I know, it's nice. Okay, so what's the state of our durability on our tools? So far, so good. Okay, so far, good rolls. That guy looking at me. Patience is a virtue. Find your target. Wait. And execute your attack. Heal resist, item weight decreasing, stamina regen by 14%. We can take a look at it, we just don't have the capacity to wear it. I don't think I want to do that. Sorry, tonight's stream is a bit of a chill stream compared to what we usually do. But we need these items. Actually, can we drop down from here to there? And then onto that cinder block? Need to see where that cinder block leads to. I think that cinder block fall from that is going to kill us. Yeah, that's definitely going to end up killing us. That wasn't supposed to happen. There was a guy that comes here to attack us. We need to speak to Melloc, see how he's doing. Last time he said he was afraid of being turned into a pestilence guy. How you doing?
The ones who put me in here. I only wish I could have my hands around their throat before I turn. That would be fun.
Yeah, nothing new. Poor guy, I wish we could let him be free. Is this the guy who drops down? He's obviously waiting for us. Gonna come and come after us? The last time we were trying to avoid the guy up the sorcerer and trying to get one of the guys to come here who's on patrol. There you go. There should be an ore mine to the left if you remember. He shoots us. There it is. Okay, just trying to remember the lay of the land. Nice. I'm hoping all the platforms are going to be the same. Hiya. I realized we dropped the ladder down, so we can go up that way. I'm not sure if that's the best approach just yet. There's another fire guy here. Close to us somewhere. There's actually two people here. I'll take that exchange. Okay, that's the part we didn't explore last time. Thanks for coming by, pal. Appreciate the warm welcome. Okay. Alright, good to know. We can take these guys on. Bye. See you later, alligator. Wait a minute. Where's my... There it is. I just remembered there's a silver ore vein we discovered. I think it's here, isn't it? First of all. You might have a better frost weapon. But ours isn't much of a joke. Excellent. How are we doing? Halfway. What's a smart thing? Oh. Smart thing would be to... go to town quickly. Repair our equipment, sell what we can. Bob's the uncle.
Everything is a price.
Warriors only. old friend.
Hello. Hello, buddy boy. Thing is, it's like 18.3 higher than what we've got. I can't justify changing the leather. Yeah, you're gonna have to go too. That's unfortunate. Let's just make sure. Yeah, look, we're right on the edge. Although there's a 13% item weight decretion. And we're getting stamina regen by 13%, 1% increase. We're losing the armor increase though. What does this look like?
May your will be half as strong as my work.
Not bad actually, not bad. Unjustified. Oh, gotta love the pantaloons.
Good day to you.
Please take this. Right, let's work on... Actually, hold on. If we have the challenge to upgrade... When they say to upgrade 3 weapons, 3 separate weapons or the same weapon? Let's find out.
May your will be half as strong as my work. Nothing sings like steel. Warrior's only as good as his weapon. Hello, old friend.
Alright, so current base damage is 12. Once we upgrade it, what do we get? By 2, that's not bad.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon. Nothing sings like steel.
Okay, well that's happening.
A man with untainted blood.
Let's see if we can get the final building project off the ground.
You look like the adventurers.
This island, where have you been?
We should have supplies for some of them. Yeah, this we were gonna do Greenwich next, right? Dude, we're missing 2 spruce woods. Are you having a laugh? Now we just need one more.
Sacrament indoors.
I'm gonna buy these two. What the heck? He should sell some Brucewood, I think.
Your true name never be spoken, sir.
Please, buddy boy, sell us what we need.
Let me know what you...
He does not.
Why
thought for
cut
sure
and
he would be the
slice when
one.
you can burn and freeze?
You won't. Any more by any chance? Long shot.
Half as strong as my word.
The world at your fingertips.
Gordon.
Not a war could hear your
Gordon says no.
The world at your fingertips.
Have you got enough for? Yeah. There you go. Let's grab the fourth one while we're here.
good day to you.
Good day. Now will this count? Iron ingot.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
Okay, it does count. Perfect. We need one iron ingot, one spruce wood.
You look like the adventurer.
They walk past. Timed.
Smaller Stay back. I'll not be pulled into the void.
I think I forgot to upgrade, repair my tools, which is why we came here.
Maybe they give. Bam.
Hello, old friend.
Hello. How's our inventory looking, by the way, while we're here? Let's hit home. Home sweet home.
Oi, notice anything unusual at home?
Okie dokie, back on track.
Serim?
We were going this way, weren't we? Good. Right. That was the gate we opened up. Maybe we want to put the gate down, because I remember there's some vines we had to cross over to, right? Hold on. But remember, there's always a chest here, at least for now. Once we bring it up, can we not bring it down? Apparently not. Interesting. Oh, I see. Fine. I was wondering how we want to get that. Glad we can't backstab those guys. I think something will be here once we upgrade the story or something. We'll just put a chest here or something. Right, that's the house thing. And that's how you get to the silver ore. Got it. Okie dokie. I think we got the ore we need. But we do need planks. I mean, not the planks, actual wood. Wood. Oh, got another message. Hey, Zillion. Sure thing. I'll look into adding you to this Discord after we finish. Thanks a lot, pal. Thanks a lot. Alright, I think we've reached the point where we've reached where we could actually get to. This was the area we unlocked. Oh yeah, we can proceed because there's some sort of drawbridge. I see another ore mine. We can probably fall down, but let's take the way they want us to go. See what's waiting for us. At least this way we're making some progress, right? See a lot of dead bodies. Oh, that looks like it's a separate area altogether. Maybe I do want to fall down in the water. Oh, it's one of the big guys. Is that the big guy? The one from the war room? I think it is. Just in case. Where there's one corpse, there might be a living one. Actually, looks like we can go up the ladder there. Alright, first things first. Let's just walk into the middle here. Looks like... there's somebody smashing against the wall. No. Against a wooden barrier, looks like. The thud is kind of soft. That looks kind of like that. Okay, we've got a shortcut down. It's getting louder. I think it's a big guy, isn't it? You're gonna trigger, right? There he comes. Here he goes. Okay, so up there's progression to whatever it's gonna lead us to. More dead sacrament gods. There's the ore mine we saw. Maybe not. This is the ore mine we saw. Yeah, that's just grass. Something good beyond the waterfall? Not from here, at least. There's a drawbridge above, so there must be a way to get even higher from here. No, I don't see any vines. Need to get to wherever this is to unlock that drawbridge. Oh, nice. Anybody home? Some sort of dungeon. Looks like that massive cudgel or whatever fell on them and they just died, or they were already dead. Here we got enemies who have turned. One door. Two door. I wonder. No. Oh no. Sorry, this is dirty. But why give ourselves some grief?
Who's there? Someone of the flesh? Shh, be quiet. They'll hear us.
We will find you. It looks like it was coming from above us. Can't get inside there. And yeah. We've got 4 ropes. One attached to each door. On the left hand side. So this one will open this one. That one will open that one, obviously. This one should open this one. This one looks like it was going to open the one that's actually collapsed. Not sure about this. We'll give it a shot. So, how does this work? One way to find out. Let's go anti-clockwise. Okay, let's go clockwise. One at a time, it seems like. That works for me. Nice. Okay, we've got a way up through here. What is that? The bars won't hold them back for long. Sacrament abandoned me, and no one will remember my name. Well, you could have written your name down. Let's go check out what's here before we... Looks like we can't go any further in that direction, but we've got 2 which can follow. Didn't even have the decency to drop any loot, did you, pal? Buddy boy. It looks like you can actually stand on those. If we were... Yeah, it looks like we can make the jump from that platform over there. Need to get up there. Okay, there's a shortcut. That's all she wrote from this side. Nice slide. Yes. Looks like we might, it's risky. I don't know if you can make that jump and live. There's only one way to find out. Otherwise, why have this alcove here? Okay. Good thing we opened up this ladder. But we do have to go higher. That answers that question. Wait. Why have this here? I don't think we can go up. This little, like a... No. Don't think it's possible. I don't think we're meant to go that way. Can't see anything. Don't think we can make that. Let's go to the next, okay, what do you call it, cell? Another way up. An epic risen blade. We shall take a look. No, we can probably get that from right from that cage.
You there? It is your moral duty to set me free. And me as well. How can you help? You don't have hands.
Who's he talking to the second time? So good to see an NPC out in the wild. We need a quarry guard key. Understood. We shall be back anon, little fella. I jump down there. Will I be able to get back out if I don't open that cage? The other cage door, dungeon door. Let's see what happens actually. Absolutely nothing happens. Makes no difference. Yeah, oh, there's a big massive boulder in front of it, isn't it? We're gonna have to leg it. Great. Great job. Gotcha. Okay, we've got a ladder behind us. Dag antlers. I held out as long as I could. I'm sorry, Tobias. I can feel it now, the black rain inside my mind. Thoughts turn to blood. Skin turns to eyes. Do not come here. Your barrow. That is so sad. Yeah, there's no reason to go up there. Not much we can do. Can we take a better look at our friend here? Not really. Right, we've got way up. We still need to find that key. Got another platform to the right. That might lead us to where the lantern thing jigs are. Turkey head. And we should be able to get to the drawbridge from here, I reckon. Maybe. Maybe not. Wait. Another shortcut. Somewhere. Right. Keep going forward. Let's stick to the side first and try to not fall off. I see some lines. That Inquisition, the red outfits. Will this lead us to the drawbridge? Wait a minute, where is this? Is that the key? Ah, there it is. Okay. Slowly but surely, we're making some sort of progress. Just need one more spruce wood from a chest or something. Are there any vines we can cross over here? Nope. Where do you take us, my friend? Looks like there's a path right over there. You see that? Did you see that path? Hey, the game. I wonder what happened. The game just changed all of a sudden. Must have crashed or something. Alright, might as well test this out. Wait, is that a wine? Not that kind of wine. Hi. Rest in peace. Wonder why he's staying down here. Maybe to escape from all the people. That's strange. There's a beam we could probably jump down to the left. Another... no. Tempting, but... why have this here? What's down below? We have... oops. I mean, we're alive. Oh yeah, we died. Wait, we're back to that beam with the light we saw. I think we kind of accidentally bypassed some. Oh, that's the cages we could have... no, not these ones. There, next to us. Easy. Yeah, there it is. Looks like we could have jumped to the bottom of this little tower we were above. Climbed on top and up to this beam. Take it easy. Take it easy, fella. Let's get there. Ah, it was a key. Can I jump down, or... yes, we can. So wait, we kind of... we'll check it out. Still kind of curious about... I don't think I'm curious about this anymore. Yeah, there's nothing more to that. Okay, fine. So that's kind of like a weird, not a weird, but I guess that's a way to get the key if you didn't want to do the platforming. If you were willing to just jump down there. But where does this go to? Oh, Whisper. Nice. I'm gonna just eat up. Is this progress? That looks like progress. I don't want to go too far out. Oh my. I think we found Inquisition. We've got a camp. It looked like we got tons of bodies down there. Another Whisper across the center. And a bonfire of corpses, most probably. And this is the way forward. We don't want to do that just yet. So that's this way. Explains why this Whisper is here. Also explains why this is here. Let's go back down. Does anybody remember the way down? Is this it? Okay. It's kind of dark. If we hadn't fallen down and we hadn't gone this way, I guess we would be bugger. Okay, we would have come this way. Let's go click on this side, investigate all this before we move. Okay, this is how we would have got here. There's alcove beneath us, and we would have just jumped across. Got it. So that'll take us to the key. And this will pull us back here. Got it. Right, we got the lay of the land. All we need to do now is not die. Just get to our little friend here. There we go.
Please, I'm a traveler, like you, of many realms, spectral, astral, but you must free me. Confinement of the body, the bones inside the skin, it's all wrong. Ah, yes, I can feel the wind of the world again.
Who are you, friend?
Ah, my thanks, Sarah.
Finley.
fellow walker of the plains. My name is Finley. I traffic in the inconceivable, the unheard of, the unobtainable.
Oh, this is the vendor. There's supposed to be like a special vendor that turns up on, I think, the weekend or something.
But my search for oddities led me to this unenviable position. I'm not a thief. Be quiet.
Hey, I don't care. The world's going to crap. You gotta survive somehow. Just give me your loot.
Now, in my untethered form, I shall return to Sacrament. You may see me there, but only when I want to be seen.
Yeah. Those Saturdays, I think.
Only the heavens know what cause brings you to the Nameless Pass. You have some fine trinkets on you. Yes, I see it. I shall have to pass back by here in a few days' time. You will make a very well-adorned corpse. When you trade in wares as valuable as mine, never question their origin. Look at all this carnage. The dead become the living the dead. How miraculous. Which do you think came first?
Good question.
Look at all this carnage. Which do you think came...
Now I'm really curious about his goods. I wonder what he sells. Maybe just weapons that are epic or rare. Okay, we are done here. And I think we're done here for the night too, right? Yes, we are. 3 o'clock. Time to go. Sleep. There we are. Okay. Let's head out to the other gate that we unlocked. See if we can find some spruce. Didn't realize this guy is still sticking around here. We haven't really explored this area much. Can't you come inside here? We still have a weapon to check out, the epic one. We'll take a look in a sec. I haven't forgotten. Just need to find some spruce wood.
Spoils and stains.
Nice. At least we're getting a decent amount of iron ore. No, I haven't been doing this. Sorry. I think there was a mage here, wasn't there? Jeez, I took a beating on that one. That was messy. Yeah, that would open up that, which is perfect. Because we might have to go there for wood. It should have come back now. Oh. Maybe there's some wood. We'll go a little bit further, I guess. Switch over to our bow. But, okay. Gosh, we just got owned really hard. Probably had that coming. I think it's retired. It's a sign. There it is. Let's go redeem ourselves. I don't even know who we were fighting or where they were. Somewhere down here, surely. Yeah, we came over here. We Jeez. Gotcha. Where is she? Bruce? Got it. Wait. You're not getting away from me. I've been looking for you for like so long. Is that? That's a shortcut. I want to do it the normal way. You know, we're so close to leveling up, we might as well finish the game by doing just that. Don't get reckless.
You'll feed our family tree.
Plague. Thank you. I realized we had leveled up previously. Just now. Any more trees? Oh, this is this place right at the beginning. No way. That was an accident backstab. I didn't even know this guy was here. You know what? Before we go any further, I'm just gonna get that tree in the middle of the island. Nice try, compadre. I'm glad we came this way, so we've now unlocked closest shortcut to where we need to go. Okay, a little bit extra wood. Might as well. He hasn't come back.
You'll feed our family tree. Bill's guards.
Right, let's bounce. You know, I'm gonna make more of these soups. We should probably be using tier 2 soup. Mushroom soup. We should probably be using these ones or something a little bit more like this. Maybe towards boss fight we'll do that. Okay. Made it. First order of business, let's get our projects up and running.
Wouldn't you like? Let's get to.
Okay, that's done. So we wanted to do Greenwich, then we wanted to do Eleanor, I think, right? Okay, we need more. I'll see if I can do this off screen if I have any time. If not, then it is what it is. Do we have anything to hand
Why
over
kill
to?
me part?
Upgrade the weapon. Can't do this, just... Oh. Hold on. He's selling it. Is that a katana? Do I have any iron ore to do this scimitar? Or did I just spend it all?
Good day to you.
I didn't. Good, good, good. Okay, for the next upgrade we need something called a bear paw. Silver ingots, which we should have, and more iron ingots. Yeah, I think we'll work on this. We might get lucky and one of the new guy might sell us those bear paws. You know what we can do? We can put the rune from the pig stick onto this sword.
Why cut and slice when you can burn and freeze?
If we need that rune again, we can always break it down or make another pig stick, I guess.
Greetings.
We'll take a look at that in a sec. It will go on there. Nice. Okay, there's that. Let's see if he sells any bear paws. I don't think he was. But if anybody does, it'll be him. But we might have to upgrade him to tier 3 before he can. I want to buy these turkey feet. Used to craft consumables. We're not really using that, so forget that. Leather armor, we're not using that. Buy the wolf kidneys. Did I just buy the iron axe? Let's see. I'm gonna just buy it. We've been waiting for it, but it hasn't come, so... You know what? Why should I buy that? Can I not buy a silver axe?
I see you lived in...
Let's sell that. But let's take a look at our items. Armor increased by 9%. Health increased. Item durability. Knockdown resist. It's leather. Sell it. Also leather. Sell. Sell. Hold resist. Gain 2% focus on damage dodged. Health on damage dodged. No thank you. Mesh gloves. No thank you. Leather. We can probably use leather. Sell the one-handed wooden sword, obviously. Keep the scimitar. We're going to test that out. Might as well put some gems in it next, right? So, one-handed curved sword. Faith-based. Attacks deal 25% extra plague damage. Excellent. Cancel gain cop on kill. Could be useful. 2% focus on damage dealt. Excellent. Increased stamina by 14 for 20 seconds after parry. Not so good. Health decreased by 18%. That's not too bad. That'll go to our collection, just in case.
A man with untainted blood is a man unfulfilled.
Why life?
Let's see what we get. Equip load increase. 3% damage reflection. Health drains continuously. What a great item.
I felt it.
Elena, please take this.
Be silent as a whisper or loud as a thunderclap.
I'm curious if there's a shortage of bows in this game, because we haven't found a single one.
Maybe it's better this way.
Oh, we can hand this in. Right, still need to contribute this. How many iron ore do we have? Oh, we have 11.
Maybe it's do it for...
Do we want to hand this in? Oh, actually, it shows us we've apparently got 36 iron ores. You know what? Let's just do this challenge. At least we get some money out of it. Wait, they gave us an epic.
I don't hear it roaring anymore.
Attacks deal 8% extra heat damage. Could have been much better. Gain 2% focus on damage dealt. Excellent. 1% health on damage dealt. Items weight decreased by 34%. Equip load decreased by 28%. Wait, maybe that balances out. Let's see. It does, look. We can actually hold it. Wait. It has heat damage? I forgot. Does it? Yeah, it does. How did we do that last time? It looked like it did another move after we charged it. Yeah, that one. Charge. And charge. Oh, charge twice. I was wrong. It takes us into normal. I got all excited there for a second. We might hold on to it. I have a feeling it might do much more damage. If we ever need to upgrade a weapon 3 times for a challenge, we can bring this out. And sell that.
Hello, old.
Nothing sings like steel.
Sarah?
Let's go and enchant these trousers. Maybe we get lucky. Practically almost the same as last time.
I felt it.
Alright, we got the scimitar to play with tomorrow.
Sacrament.
That's an improvement.
Weapons and in a point.
Although I think we're going to stick with our daggers.
Sacrament.
Oi, notice anything unusual at home?
Right, let's put our stuff away. So we need more spruce wood. And we need to put some gems on here. What's my weight like if I equip this? Goes into normal. We can try play around with it. If we really like it, we'll put some points into equip load, I guess.
A true Siren.
Right, let's get a well-earned nap.
Oh, no, there. Better see that back.
I'll try to get the rest of the bounties that are outstanding completed tomorrow just to...
And who might
The wood remembers the shape of the arse.
just to do something, I think. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for tonight's episode. We shall be back tomorrow with Dragon's Dogma, which was the middle of the end game. We just need to hunt down chests, fight some enemies along the way. And I think we've... at least the first run of Dragon's Dogma will be completed. So we shall see how that goes. Anywho, thank you so much for joining us tonight's episode. I shall bid you adieu for tonight. Have a good Tuesday. And see you back tomorrow between 11:30 to midnight 30. Anytime in between there for the next episode. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed this show and the game. Until then, have a good one. Take care. Goodbye.